Here's a question. Which bond links the two monosaccharides in sucrose? Beta 1,4, alpha 1,4, or alpha 1,2? Lock in your guess. We will reveal the answer soon. In this video, you will learn what carbohydrates are, how we classify them, the bonds that connect them, and why their structure shapes their function. Carbohydrates are biological molecules made mostly of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Many form ring shapes in water, like glucose. Your body breaks down carbohydrates to make energy through glycolysis, the citric acid cycle, and the electron transport chain, producing molecules of ATP that cells use like tiny batteries. We group carbohydrates by how many building blocks or saccharides they have. 1 is a monosaccharide, 2 make a disaccharide, a few form an oligosaccharide, and many create a polysaccharide. Monosaccharides include glucose, fructose, and galactose. Because they are small, your body can use them quickly for energy. Disaccharides pair two monosaccharides. Lactose combines glucose and galactose. Maltose links two glucose units, and sucrose joins glucose with fructose. The bridge between sugar units is called a glycosidic linkage. It forms when two sugars connect and a water molecule is released. Polysaccharides are long chains. Starch stores energy in plants. Glycogen stores energy in animals. And cellulose builds strong plant cell walls. Here's what really matters. The type of link changes everything. Beta 1,4 links make cellulose chains that pack into tough fibers. Alpha 1,4 links let starch coils bend and store energy more easily. Now, time to reveal the quiz answer. In sucrose, glucose and fructose are connected by an alpha 1,2 glycosidic linkage. If you chose alpha 1,2, nice job. For comparison, maltose uses an alpha 1,4 link between two glucose units, while lactose uses a beta 1,4 link between galactose and glucose. A common mistake is thinking carbohydrates are only sweet sugars. In reality, carbohydrates include long, structural fibers like cellulose and storage forms like starch and glycogen. So far, you can now define carbohydrates and name the link that holds sugars together. Ready to lock it in? Tap the link for study guides and flashcards on this topic, so you can keep learning without missing a beat. Now, let's apply this to everyday foods. On a nutrition label, sugars are mainly composed of mono and disaccharides. Meanwhile, fiber points to structural polysaccharides, and starch represents energy storage polysaccharides. When you digest starch from oatmeal, enzymes break it down into glucose. Glucose then enters glycolysis, moves through the citric acid cycle, and powers the electron transport chain to make ATP. However, an important exception is lactose intolerance. Without enough lactase, the enzyme that cuts the beta 1,4 bond in lactose, digestion is difficult and symptoms can occur. So, where do carbohydrates originally come from? Producers like plants build them during photosynthesis. 6 carbon dioxide plus 6 water make glucose and 6 oxygen, powered by sunlight. Afterward, plants can store that glucose as starch. Now let's classify these. Table sugar is sucrose, a disaccharide. Seaweed fiber contains cellulose-like polysaccharides for structure. Sprouted bread is rich in starch, a storage polysaccharide. To recap, carbohydrates range from single sugars to long chains. Glycosidic linkages connect units, and the link type, whether alpha or beta, drives function. Plants make carbohydrates through photosynthesis, and our cells convert them into usable energy. Ready to quiz yourself with the content covered in this video? Check out the link in the description, where you'll find Quizlet content made just for you.